Yeah, very, very pleased. Frustrated at half time because I felt that we were on with the game. I think we completed under 50%, so that sort of flattened us out. We were like that in the first two games as well. So, but I felt confident that if we could just hold the ball, we'd be a chance of scoring points, and we did that in the second half.
Yeah, in that first half, you were creating plenty of chances, but it was that execution that was just letting you down. But then you certainly delivered on that in that second half. Yeah,
I thought the first half, everything else was in place pretty well. I thought we defended really tough, and I thought we went into half time only 12-0 down was a positive for us, really, considering the ball that we didn't hold. So credit to the team. I looked at them at half time, and there was a lot of small talk between the groups, which is what we're after, and just gave me confidence that we were going to go out and get the game. Whether we won or not at half time, I felt really confident that we're going to give it a good crack. So similar to the week before against the Hull KR.
Who stood out for you in particular?
I thought they were all really good. I thought our forward pack were awesome. I think that's their best game together as a middle. I thought John Asiata was very good. I thought Leigh Lam did some really good stuff. I thought Josh Charnley was very good. So just a great moment for the club and the town. In considering that we've got 8 new faces, I think, in round 1 for us. They're just gelling together, and it's nice to see you get that tough win that we did today, and that can only bring them closer together as we go along. So just pleased for the town. I think the entertainment tonight was one thing off the pitch, but we got the rugby right on the pitch tonight, so really good night for everyone.
Yeah, you just mentioned the entertainment. Is that a good thing, a positive thing for the town? And it was nearly 8,000 in the ground tonight, another strong crowd.
I think when I park my car and I walk into here, it feels like I'm going to an event. That's how it feels, with the roaring sounds outside. People are going to laugh at this, but just the signs that the leopard prints at the front there, and just the entertainment. It's an event that people are talking about going to every week here. So I just give credit to Derek on that. I think that's been set up really good for everyone in the town to come, and hopefully our crowds will keep getting bigger and bigger.
Have you not told him any personal acts you'd like to see on stage?
No, not really. I think he's got his own mind ticking over there, so we'll just leave him to it.
Just going back to tonight, does that send out a statement beating the champions at home?
No, I think the way I'd like to look at it, I guess, is that it's a step forward for us as a group. As I said, it's probably the best time to get to St Helens after they've travelled over to Australia. There's a bit of a hangover there, a few injured players. So, they were down on their troops tonight. I think it was a good time to get them. Albeit, that second half, I think we scored 20 unanswered points there, which is indication that they were tired and everything else. But I think the way I would like to look at it is just it's an amazing night for the club, and hopefully they can bring the playing group together to be able to take that step forward. I still think there's a lot of improvement with the rugby, and we can't get ahead of ourselves. We've got to keep our feet grounded and just week by week, just tick it off.
Big for belief that as well, isn't it? Belief in the lads themselves that they can do it, that Leigh deserves to be at this level. Yeah, for sure. I keep going back to 13 new players in the squad this year. We have to start all over again, and it's going to take 10 weeks for us to play our best rugby. So, getting a win like that at this start of the time of the season's a real handy one for us. And I thought we played tough as well. That's what you've got to be against St Helens and the top 4 clubs. And I thought our forward pack were awesome tonight.
I think you only won 2 games in Super League the last time in 2021. You've done 2 already in 4 games.
Yeah.
So what does that say about this particular team?
Yeah, I thought we should have won the first 2 games as well, to be honest with you, and that was the disappointing part. That we wanted to see improvements and a fix in each game as we went along. So they're a smart bunch of players. They've got a lot of experience in there. There's a lot of experience, and I just said to them then, if we keep growing the way that we are, I think we'll be in a good position as we go along. But like I said, I've been at Wigan where we won 7 in a row and then lost 5 in a row. So it's not about looking too far ahead. I think it's just about managing this group. I think we do things differently now. So, I think we had a few players out too. Some of our senior players no Jack Hughes, no Oliver Holmes, no Ben Reynolds, no Joe Wardle. So that's, there's 1,000 games in there. So, yeah, pretty happy.
Good night for Derek. He got to power and he's got a win on his birthday.
Yeah, it's his birthday, so we all bought him a gift yesterday and a little bit of brandy and that for him. And, he's doing an amazing job here with the club, both financially but also supporting the other side of rugby league. I mean, when you see that IMG details that come out yesterday, I think it was, or during the week, about where you need to be with that system they've got in place, I think we tick a lot of those boxes here. And for us to have such a stadium and a venue here, like we've got, facilities around that we've got, entertainment that's been like, I don't know any stadium around in the UK that would have been buzzing like that was in that last 20 minutes of the game. It was just amazing to be a part of, and very grateful that the fans are so vocal like that. And credit to St Helens as well, who brought over, I think, 3,500 fans, which is exactly what needs to happen with us anyway, as in bigger numbers at the club.
We'll just have a quick injury update on those players you just mentioned, Wardle, Holmes.
Yeah, I think Wardle's, he's got a scan, so we're waiting on the results for that. So that's, I think there's a slight strain to his pec. So at what level that is, we're not too sure. So Holmes is going to be probably another 2 weeks, and Jack Hughes was potentially available tonight, but I thought the players that we selected were 100% fit, that we needed to go into this game that way. So Jack Hughes is probably a week away. Yeah.
Just a word about Joe Mellor playing for the first time this season. He fitted straight in and he had a great game, didn't he?
Yeah, he was a bit rusty at the start. A couple of errors there that put us under pressure, but I think as the game went on, he certainly fit into what we're about. And I think that the style of rugby we're playing is open, and we're moving the ball a fair bit, which is, I'm sure it's entertaining for people to watch from the outside, but we're doing it with purpose as well. So I think Joe played a big part of that tonight.
And how good has Joe Shoring's been in these 2 games? He's just been immense.
Yeah, when he was available to come on loan, I couldn't get him quick enough. I tried to get him here last year for championship as well, because I know what he's capable of doing. And he's only young. He's what. We've got a lot of old heads here at the club, but we want to try and filter some young ones through as well to make sure that we get the recruitment and retention right moving forward. It's not about just the now, I think, which is what clubs in the past have got caught up with. And it's a really difficult job to recruit from championship players. I talked about having 13 players in the squad new, but to get them to sign for you as a club when you're not guaranteed promotion until the very last day was difficult. So again, credit to Chris Chester and Derek and Neil Dukes for that. But I think what we've got to do as a club as well is get the performance right on the field, but make sure that we're doing the right thing with recruitment and retention, as in looking forward to the future and keep building.
It certainly gives an interesting conundrum over the next couple of weeks, doesn't it? If you can get them to stay.
Yeah. Well, we play Wigan as our next home game, so we really tough draw with Catalans away into Hull KR away. I thought we did really well to win that last week when we trained once during the week, and then St Helens, Hull FC, Warrington, Wigan. Like it's a pretty tough initiation into Super League, but it's exactly where we want to be as a club, and the players have accepted that, and it's a challenge for us that we're looking forward to. So. We'll brush ourselves off. We might even be in that 6th tonight. I don't know how it sits on the ladder, albeit 4 games in. But it's interesting that we've just got to keep looking after our own space.
Just with Shorrock's loan, that was a 2-week loan, wasn't it? Initially, so
2-week loan, and then on a week-to-week basis.
Right.
So yeah, I presume we'll have him as long as everyone's healthy there at Wigan for us. So let's hope that continues.